Grand Rising. It's the first of the month.
Yeah. That's so funny. That's so goofy. I'm acting goofy.
Okay, all right. Okay.
It's all goofy.
Grand Rising. I made a video early this morning at 7:07 talking about how I got on drugs, but we're gonna come back to that because I was pulling cards, and I want to do the reading first, and I also this is me and Aaron time. Yep. So let's tell a story, Aaron.
Yeah, it's time for story time.
All right. Well, it's a general reading.
Batman wants to tell you something.
I don't need to hear from Batman right now.
Robin really likes stories all the time.
Okay.
It's like reads one all the day.
I don't know if y'all know this. It doesn't even matter. The Dark Knight is a very significant thing, and I want y'all to go through my videos and see how many times Aaron brings up Batman. Because he don't even like Batman like that. He actually is a Spider-Man fan. So I just keep that in mind. All right. The mountains nearby indicate the presence of a mighty enemy. Number 32, 8 of Swords. 15, the letter is a sign of good tidings. And when near and touching indicates unexpected good fortune. With the King of Pentacles, that is cool. We got number 26. The park foretells new love when very near, if distant, false friends. With the 9 of Wands. Number 5. The tree is good health near flowers, fulfillment of highest hopes. Number 5 with 3 of, what is that, Wands? Number 48. The money safe indicates riches. If shut side is towards the person, it denotes loss by speculation with 3 of Pentacles. I was smiling because the shut side is toward the general. Collective today, y'all see. Shut side is right next to and or open side towards the general collective. Roses, number 41, indicates beauty and rugged health. With the 9 of Swords, we have the number 51. The lion presages a shock from bad news. 6 of Pentacles. We have the 4 of Pentacles with the number 27. The dog, if near, represents true friends. And if distant and surrounded by clouds, be aware of unsuspected enemies. The roads. Number 31. Turn to the dark clouds foretells misadventures, but far from the person. The evil consequences may be averted. With the Ace of Wands, we have the mouse. Denotes loss by theft. Nearby, it denotes recovery after great difficulty, but distant, the loss will be irretrievable. With the 6 of Swords, we have the 4 of Wands with the number 4. The key nearby is a certain augury of success, but if surrounded by unlucky cards, the prognostication is illness. Number 28. The anchor denotes successful ventures in business and love. And if surrounded by 11, 13, 29, 30, 31, 35, a breach of trust. Near the dog, fidelity of the one you love. Oh, wow.
But wait.
Nope. No interruptions. No interruptions. I'm not on that part yet. Just wait. You wait. I'm talking about but wait. No, you wait. Number 34. The star ensures success in all enterprises when near and when very distant, unlucky events. With 2 of Swords, number 49. The eye, when near, denotes great interest taken by friends. When distant, it signifies suspicion. With the 4 of Swords. And we have 22. The book presages the discovery of a mystery affecting the person for the better in degree, governed by the distance. Jack, Page of Cups. And then we have the coffin foretells of illness or loss of property when near, when distant. A probability of averting evil. Number 6 with the 5 of Swords. And that's where we're at with the groundwork, okay? So I went through all of the cards because they were already sitting out here. It just occurred to me that I probably should have saved the other video so I could show you when I was shuffling. I got some numbers that are sticking out to me, okay? I got 333 here. 1551. I've seen that one before. Aaron's eating breakfast. And it's not even breakfast food right now.
Is this food?
It's just food.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is just food. It really doesn't matter at what time of day you eat something. I mean, you try to keep it mealtime appropriate, but sometimes it's just easier to do what the child wants. Why argue? Okay, let me see. Don't touch my phone. Thank you.
Batman's not nearby.
555 here on the card. See, because it's 10, and then you got 5 in the corner, so 555. It's funny. I don't really look that one up a whole lot. I looked up 333. 1111 is here. That's 11. This is 11. 11. Actually, so it's 1111. That could be 222. Hey, don't. I just asked you not to mess with my phone. Now, if I have to ask you again, you'll just have to go upstairs and you won't be able to sit here while I tell the story. And I'll just let you watch the video later. Which would you like to do?
Watch the video.
You want to watch the video later?
No, watch the video.
You want to watch me do it right now? Then what is it that you need to do in order to stay here?
Sit still.
That's right. It's still and quiet, right?
You know where do you know where Robin is?
I do, and I asked you not to touch my phone. So get Robin. If you touch my phone again, what's going to happen?
I'm not going to watch the story.
Okay. Now you know. Are you sitting still?
Yeah.
All right. So, we got some fierce enemies out here presenting themselves. I'm sorry. Are you being quiet?
But that was terrible with enemies.
Yeah. So the theme for this reading, before I get distracted, he might have to go upstairs. 1551, the meaning is prepare long term. Take the time to prepare your body, mind, and spirit for great changes, especially big scale changes that can be challenging. You may be feeling overwhelmed with your creative energies and not having enough time to pursue these opportunities. 333 is a message sent from your guardian angels that they are by your side, helping you to make the hard decisions in life that you may not want to make. This isn't a message to put you down, but rather to build you up and help you find your self-esteem. Also, it says 333 in relationships is a sign of cosmic matchings, fated unions, and soulmates who mirror each other perfectly. It represents embarking on a journey with someone who wholly and fully aligns with you at the core. That's real nice. And I've always known 333 to be, a specific message from Ascended Masters. But, I've told you before, whatever... I look up numbers all the time. That's the first time I've ever seen those two meanings for 333. It's whatever is needed for the moment, for real. 555 angel number is the angel number, represents transition, freedom, and adventure. When this number keeps showing up in your life, it is thought to mean that the angels are trying to tell you to welcome any changes coming your way, but not to force them. Represents change. Also represents freedom and adventure. I just said that. Could represent a new love interest. I just noticed the last two that I read were published on the 21st and the 23rd of April of this year, which are right, I'm in the middle, right? So I found that interesting too. But all right. So the theme today is new love, changes, transition, things like that. And I'll be honest with you, what I've been doing this whole time is trying not to smoke cigarettes. I've been working on quitting. It's been rough. Okay, so there's some enemies around. And we are going to get information about that. And it also is going to have to do with fortune. Because it's right. Look, these two are right here. Boop, 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 boop. Fortune, 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 fortune. Enemies trying to keep us from the fortune. Same story, different day. Love is near. Mm-hmm. Love is near. See, this is a true friend. A true friend's trying to come help save the day.
You're actually right.
Oh, thank you. I wish you could see his facial expression. It says here 29. I didn't even look at the cards. 29 is here. 31 is here. Hold on. Yeah, stop copying me.
But I need to go I need to go wash my hands.
If you need to go wash your hands, that's fine. You may go. Oh my gosh. So 29 and 31 are here. Okay, this card, I'm kind of doing it out of order, but I've already read what all of these are. So 29, oh my God. 29 and 31 are in the reading. Those both denote that there has been a breach of trust, which would confirm this here. And also, but the dog is here as well. And it's going to be a loyal friend, the fidelity of one we love, true friends, real friends. How many of them? You know what I'm saying? We got some friends here that are going to assist and be this. It's no coincidence that all three of these are like that. The four of these are here, right? It's no coincidence because this is going to outnumber any type of enemy you got going on here. Nice. So somebody's going to get some bad news. It's going to be the enemies. Why? Because this is close enough. This is right. This is close enough. It says that all things will be recovered. Okay. There will be unlucky events for somebody. Somebody's definitely ill because that came out twice. And it also says evil be averted. Okay. These are kind of distant. Evil is going to be averted. The enemies are going to be defeated. Then you have this one is slightly unlucky events, but I'm not feeling like that those are unlucky events for the general collective. It's the unlucky events in regards to any theft, any betrayals, any enemies. I feel like because the enemies and stuff are so close, the unlucky events are probably more in regards to the enemy. Are you being still?
Yes, I'm still being still.
This is also still kind of close. It's on the outer ring. Okay, the outer ring I consider to be like, especially if it's in the middle row, because the middle row right here is the querent, right? So on this side you have possibility of getting your stuff back. Possibility, there's some suspicion, and the suspicion is on you, whoever you are. Like, you've made some mistakes, people out there. Y'all made some mistakes. if you have decided to be an enemy to anybody, it doesn't even matter if your enemy is like y'all both bad, right? Because that happens too. Like two bad people are enemies and they're both doing dirt, right? It doesn't matter if they're bad. It doesn't matter if you're being a vigilante. There is no reason to make anyone an enemy. I'll just put that out there. Because karma's going to handle it for you. But karma can only handle it if you act accordingly, right? So if you saw somebody do something bad and you got it on video, karma gets them faster if you give it to the police instead of just posting it on the internet. Do you understand? Makes sense? Use your brain here. All right. There's a lot going on here. And, you know, I'm going to say something too. The Page of Cups came out today. Last night, me and my daughter did a reading where the Page of Cups came out. And we both giggled and we laughed because it had a fish in the cup. Okay, now, everybody knows cups are water signs. Well, I said to her, oh, here's the Page of Cups again.
I see it.
Pisces. That's her sign. She's a Pisces. So I just laughed and I said, oh, it's talking about a child, and specifically the child is a Pisces. That's what I said. Just we do stuff to giggle and laugh, and then we did a photo shoot. You know, she was doing all these little she's so cute. I love her. I love them all. A lot of cups going on here and a lot of wands. For whatever reason, I think I'm just kind of rushing through this. I don't really feel the need to read through these. Greedy motherfuckers. Hoarding an inheritance. 8 of Swords. See, because then I have to get out my little... Oh, it's funny because I open right up to it. 8 of Swords. Bad news. Violent chagrin. We are... Bad shock from sudden news. Okay. Hoodwinked. Abuse. Okay. So financial abuse. Financial abuse. Got it? All right. Causing burdens. Possibly to a King of Pentacles. Because at this point on those, there's only 2 people here. The King of Pentacles and the Page of Cups, right? Possibly, okay. So we causing burdens in regards to a Page of Cups. Oh, oh my gosh. The way shit be. It's a general reading, okay? I'm not here. No person is here. But let me tell you something. Mr. King of Pentacles fucking stealing the money from a freaking Page of Cups for the other Page of Cups. I'm over here. To this child's father, okay, I just want to let everybody know he was paying child support. He was. Someone else was using that child support and stealing from one child, robbing Peter to pay Paul. And it's not a big deal. At least it went to one child, you know what I'm saying? But that actually happened. It's literally right here in the fucking cards. Causing burdens for the Queen of Cups. Queen of Wands. They're here. All right, so that's neither here nor there. That literally just happened. Okay, so it could be a King of Cups who's paying child support to, or I'm sorry, that's a King of Pentacles paying child support to, for a water sign child. It's causing burdens. Okay, but because you went through these burdens, you're gonna end up with unexpected income. Okay, we got the 2 of Swords, clarifying the love when very near, with the 9 of Wands. 9 of Wands is like when you give up, you retreat. He's like sitting there like, damn, this was quite the battle. Like, yeah. It kind of depends on the cards. Okay, like the deck. I don't think it shows it that way in this deck, but there is a deck where it does, where it's like a surrender, a submission to I wonder what it would be to the card the card signifies strength in opposition. If attacked, will meet onslaught boldly. Oh, it's totally wrong. However, that's how I see there's a specific deck I see where he's like, whew, he's tired. But in retrospect, there's dead bodies on the ground behind him, so maybe not. And it also, there has been, so this says right here, delay, a possible delay. That is because it's kind of like a crossroads kind of energy, right? Like how, probably weighing out how bad or good one, especially if you, the example I just brought up, two enemies, both of them are bad, right? You got to figure out which one is the more bad in a situation, right? That can cause delays. You see somebody doing a little bit like, right? So that can cause delays, but they're still putting up a good fight. You got the Fool, leap of faith, with the Tree for good health, near flowers, fulfillment of the highest hopes, and the Three of Wands. Okay. Three of Wands is a business card, waiting, take a leap of faith in business. Damn, I'm getting little notifications here. Take a leap of faith in the business aspect and in your fulfillment of your highest hopes. So for me right now, that's quitting smoking. Then we got the unexpected is coming out again. Unexpected fortune. Ever since I found out that this is like a lack of expectation, I see it totally different. I see it as a lack of expectation. And so this is talking about fortune here. Open side to the collective. So this is unexpected as fuck. Like with the Three of Pentacles. Three of Pentacles is working together. You may have been working with someone, not even realized it. You just doing your thing, but they're going behind you and like, I can't even put it. How can I put it? Say I go in a building and I decide, I know. Here's what the image has been given to me. The painters go through and they paint. And as they're painting, I'm coming behind them and I'm finishing up all the edges. And I'm cleaning up where they messed up. Like, I did this for a living, so I know exactly what I'm talking about. They come through, there's little marks of paint. I come through and I clean those little marks of paint off and I hit where they miss in the corners. That's how somebody's been working to make sure that you get your abundance, okay? So that's unexpected. You don't even realize it's happening. See, I was paid to do that. But there's somebody out there that has been working, taking a leap of faith and just doing what they were called to do. And somebody has been coming around and cleaning up the edges. And it's going to be unexpected. Like, damn. You go back to the other room like, damn, I got to get on this. Cleaning up the edges. And the edges are already cleaned. That type of shit. Okay. So, moving right along, we have the rose indicates beauty and rugged health. That comes back to this card. So, let's verify that I even know what rugged means. I know that seems like... I feel like rugged could be durable, right? But rugged might not mean that. Having a broken, rocky, and uneven surface. But then it says, strongly made and capable of withstanding rough handling, having or requiring toughness and determination. I like that. That's exactly what I thought it was. Okay, so we have somebody out here who has good health. Two cards with very good health. And then we have someone out here that is sickly. Okay. So that's one. Two. Excuse me. I don't know what's going on with it. Okay. We have 9 of swords. Excuse me. We have 9 of swords and we have 6 of cups. 9 of swords and 6 of cups. 9 of swords is death, failure, miscarriage, delay, deception, disappointment, and despair. Those are 2 contradictory things on that card. You know, some of the cards, they flow together really well, and then some of them don't, obviously. Nothing is consistently harmonious, right? So fairy favors. Oh, no. Card of memories, reflecting on childhood, happiness, enjoyment, but coming rather from the past. Things have vanished.
Where does childhood live at?
New knowledge, new environment. Childhood, that's what you're going through. You're going through childhood. I'm going through adulthood.
Me?
Yeah, you're a child. You go through childhood. I'm an adult. I go through adulthood. New knowledge, new environment, and the children are disporting in a newly entered precinct. So, what I say? I just said something about children here. Children, and burdens in regards to someone possibly paying child support for a child. Or, you know, however I said that. I feel like I'm kind of rushing through this, but it's something I was called to do. There's more to it than what I'm about to tell y'all right now, but the children about to be delivered. Okay, I prayed for this for a long time. This is why it's a general reading, because this is surrounding children. Children are about to get into the hands of the right parents. Children are about to get into uncharted territory. It hasn't been this way in 500 years. There have been people who have been resilient. And the deliverance of the children. They have been strong and healthy. All right. And disappointment and despair have been brought up a lot in this reading. Shock from bad news. Possibly this could also be a bad news thing too. Unexpected good fortune, but news, right? So the common theme here is news, okay? Then you have illusions, and then you have the 6 of Pentacles. The 6 of Pentacles. Hey, please don't do that, because if that falls off, it's gonna break. Okay? You're doing a really good job, by the way.
Thank you. I love you.
I love you too. So we have the 6 of Pentacles, which is equal give and take, next to the 7 of Cups. Someone has been making it seem like they've been doing equal give and take. Someone has been making it seem like they are upright, virtuous, dear. Someone has been giving the illusion of that, right? But that's not really what's going on. This is where you have your enemy. This is where you have your thieves. This is where you have misadventures, okay? The dog, when near, represents true friends. So there is someone that sees the truth. And they gonna make sure they speak on it. Because, okay, remember, pages are messengers anyway. It can be a child, though. Okay, but the truth of the matter is that this isn't actually what's going on. Give and take is not actually happening. It's an illusion. But there's been some fairy favors. There's been some things going on to help illuminate that situation. That motherfucker's on shrooms, by the way. Look at that. Big ass shroom right there. That motherfucker's on shrooms. But there's other things that are here, right? I never really looked at this. There's a tower in this one. Okay, there's fruit. These are like the little wreaths of accomplishment they put on the Greek gods and stuff, you know what I'm saying? You got a dragon here. And you have a snake here. Remember I told y'all snake means healing? I'm not sure what that is. Let's look, it might tell us. Excuse me, are you okay?
Me?
Yep.
I am.
Good, you're doing great.
I'm doing so great.
It says strange chalices of vision. I was hoping it would give me like an idea of what this little person's face is. It says nothing substantial. Okay, so your little illusion of man, I've been giving this bitch all this money. This bitch is stealing all this money from me. It's fake. In fact, for a long time, I've been sitting here and trying to come with, you can't just be making accusations on people. But I have reason to believe that some of these people that they're claiming they're paying child support to are not even alive. I know it's going to sound crazy. I don't know you. This is a general reading, but some of these people are literally having money taken out of their checks for child support and stuff, and those people are deceased, but they do it in order to because as they continue to make more children, more babies and stuff, if they have like a lot of child support coming out, the person who's actually there is going to get less money as they continue to get their money, right? So they're not actually having that money's getting taken out of their account. Okay, here's what I've been given on that. There's like 2-3 women that are deceased or otherwise not involved. And these men are having women go into court, file child support against them for children. They are either splitting the money or they're keeping the money, okay? While the other person who is actually there and actually present gets little to no money at all because they're claiming that they're paying these women child support when they're really not. Okay, I know that sounds like an outrageous scheme, but we've seen a lot of shady shit over the last few years. Okay. Realizing how low down and dirty people are for money. Okay. And that greed in regards to these children. Because I told y'all already, who runs the world? Not girls. Children. Okay? Children is a money business. These people have gone real far. All right. So there's going to be messages in regards to that. I don't understand. You know what's kind of funny is that the page and the knight, how is the page and the knight a messenger? Are you right there? Because it seems like you're getting a little louder.
Me? Still
I'm drinking
me?
soda. I'm literally drinking soda and like, why am I burping so much? It's because I'm drinking soda. Okay, so creation, invention, enterprise, the powers which result in these, principle, beginning, source, birth, family, origin, and the beginning of an enterprises, money, fortune, inheritance. Inheritance is in here all day. Inheritance, and cleaving to those things which belong to them. Unexpected fortune. It's all in here. Okay? And there's about to be some news about that. Even creation, okay? Because I didn't show y'all already, but there's hella fucking wands here. There's a Knight of Wands, a Queen of Wands, and a King of Wands. That's nothing but creation. That is the craft. Somebody was working real hard, either good light side or dark side, in regards to the craft. And it is because of the craft that these children are about to be delivered. Remember, I just said 555 is freedom and deliverance. Whew. So we got the Six of Swords with the Queen of Cups. Queen of Cups can be a mother figure. Very well could be a mother that's been, it says good, fair woman, honest, devoted, who will do service to the querent, to the general population, to the collective. loving intelligence, and hence the gift of vision, success, happiness, pleasure, also wisdom and virtue. I said virtuous before we even got that far. I said virtuous. Okay. With the Six of Swords, the Six of Swords is, I don't know why. I have been out of practice. I haven't been doing shit except for working on myself these last couple of weeks. Ferrymen, passengers, putting what?
How long does this video take?
As long as it needs to take.
What?
Yep. A journey by water, route, way, envoy, commissionary, expedient. The Queen of Cups may be moving soon. Sounds like. Once recovery of stolen goods by these fake friends is recovered. Okay, so then we have someone who's been hardworking with the Four of Wands. The Four of Wands is, I don't know why my brain just stopped working. That's the Ten of Cups, in my opinion. Four of Wands is like the Ten of Cups. It's like a happy family, contentment. Somebody's been working hard to get to that point. Working hard to get to that point. It's been delay after delay after delay. With the Knight of Wands, there will be a message about that. Why are all the knights? A dark young man, friendly, change of again, moving. Somebody's moving. Somebody's about to move. With the Five of Pentacles, which is putting someone in lack. Look, that's 555 again, bro. Lack. And put somebody in lack, but we're about to move, change the residency. And that actually might be a past action. I forget. I'm gonna have to read. Sometimes this box can mean other things. It can mean the past. It's like it's already happened type shit. The Queen of Wands with the Two of Swords, which remember, making a choice, having to make a choice. In regards to the Queen of Wands, we have a dark woman or country woman, friendly, chaste, loving, and honorable. If the card beside her signifies a man, she is well disposed towards him. If a woman, she is interested in the Queen, also of love, of money. Listen, she's got the Fool, the Knight of Wands, and the King of Wands very close in proximity to her. So she's well disposed. I mean, she really loves somebody. That's precious. All right. So at the beginning of this, we said it was going to be about changes, love, freedom, and it sounds like it's coming. We have the King of Wands. The King of Wands is dark man, friendly, countryman, generally married, honest, and conscientious. And because he is honest, okay, with the Four of Swords, excuse me, can you make a little less sound, please?
I think so.
You can? I have the coffin in here twice. I didn't even realize it. This is Four of Swords. Okay. So this is the coffin. His honesty is going to take some people down, put them in isolation. Damn. I didn't see that. All right. So then we have the Ace of Cups with the Page of Cups and the book. That book, it's so funny. When I got this, you already know. You already know what I'm thinking. Aaron Jabby, you're gonna have to go over there,
Here?
sit on the couch.
No.
Then you be quiet. You're supposed to be still and quiet. It's cool if you're not still, because I can only ask so much of you. It's been 30, 40 minutes. But quiet, you gotta do that. True heart, joy, content, abode, nourishment, abundance, fertility, holy table, felicity hereof, right? So when we think of abilities. This book opened up some abilities, unlocked some abilities for somebody, right? Then we have the Page of Cups, and just to make sure we have the right definition for the Page of Cups. It's a fair young man, one compelled to render service to the querent. News, message, application, reflection, meditation, things directed to business. I say the trade is up in here, okay? Somebody's been over here working. You dig it? Working. Work. Try me, I deserve it.
Yeah.
So then we have the Two of Cups, love, marriage, devotion. With the Five of Swords. Someone was in competition trying to get married. Sound like it. Some people did get married because they were in competition, and some of them going to end up in ill health. The marriage itself will be unhealthy. The people will become unhealthy, okay? You ever seen like people who are just so desperate to get married and stuff, they end up marrying like people that are severely ill and they get sick and something like that. Like that's what I got when I somebody is sick because they got married, they rushed into a marriage with someone who was already sick. Or the relationship itself will be unhealthy as a result of competition, competing with people. All right. And then lastly, we have the Knight of Cups with the, I already read that. But I'm going to, whoop.
What does it mean?
No, creation. Okay. You creating burdens for people, illusions that you are equal give and take type of individual, that shit's coming down. We're about to restore balance though. Balance will be restored. And it'll be bad news for some of you because some of you ain't having. Aaron, that is the end of this video, but in here in a minute, I'm gonna tell y'all a story.
Me?
I just don't have enough space. I think in total I have like 50 minutes, right?
Yeah, this is taking a too many story.
Yeah, that's the thing, Aaron. We do this all the time. I mean, we do, but I don't read it like, I read it like the picture. I just like, like how when y'all do intuitive reading, right? And Aaron loves that. He has a blast with that. We do that. But since I've been doing that so much, I kind of like forgot what the actual meanings of the cards are. And like I said, my daughter and I, we did a reading last night. It came out with justice. Justice sticks out to me. Messengers stick out to me, and the Page of Cups because she's a Pisces and shit. And she got into, well, what's the symbol for Virgo and what's the symbol for Aries and stuff like that. And it was just interesting because Virgo, it's kind of interesting because a lot of Virgos in your unhealed states, y'all are like the absolute opposite of what your symbol is. You are supposed to be virtuous. You are supposed to be all about morality. And because because you guys are so focused on, you're like hyper focused on covering up your immorality that you actually indicates immorality. The lilies forever forecast a happy life, but family sorrow is surrounded by clouds. Lying above the person, a virtuous life, but when under indicates immorality with the Seven of Wands, okay? That's that person that's on the high ground. A lot of people coming at them because y'all are immoral. My shit don't lie. Y'all have a good day.